Yo, what's the crack? Austin, Nick here in the Midlife Crisis podcast. Nick is all like, there's people in the background, so it's like there's background noise, but Nick is having a meltdown, as usual. Right, come on, let's get cracking. What are we talking about? You were all talking there like 2 minutes ago, like you're all like quiet now. Like, why are you quiet?
You're quiet.
Right.
Go on, talk.
Yeah, we're talking about.
The World Cup draw was on Friday, so we have.
The World Cup draw was on Friday, yes.
Well, we're hoping if we get through, we get to play Mexico, South Africa, South Korea.
Yeah, we're on the playoffs in March and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're playing Denmark. We could possibly be playing Denmark. We're playing the Czech Republic in March. So if we beat them, then we go to then we go down to play Denmark in the final playoff. So the country's optimistic, as you know, is about football, which is great. Like,
yeah,
and we beat Mexico. We'll be in Group A. Like,
yeah,
yes,
which is weird because we're never in group. We're usually the bottom ones, E and F.
Yeah, well, maybe because Nick thinks it's a sign because Roy Keane was on the Toy Story there the other day.
Toy show.
The LA Toy show. Right, yeah, but Nick's in the symbolic stage, so he's looking out for the significance and symbolic nature of life now at the moment. So, but yeah, Roy Keane was on the Toy show, so Nick's reckon that Ireland will get to the World Cup, which will be great. We all want that. So, but the World Cup draw was done there a couple of days ago. It was like done on Friday or something. Like that. Was it done? I think it was done on Friday.
Evening, yeah.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, just for the toy show. So I think it is a sign. It is a sign.
Yeah, it's a sign. Right, we take a sign. And Ireland's gone to the World Cup. I mean, in Group A, so we play in Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and then we'll be the fourth.
But then, I mean, like, it's a bit weird because there's a few more extra rounds in it, I think, because
there's more.
The way there's 64 teams.
Is it 64? Is it?
Yeah. I think, no, is it 48? No, 48. Sorry,
yeah,
48.
I think the next World Cup will be 64.
48 teams.
Yeah.
So that means there's 12 groups, and then the top two teams in each group, so that's 24, and then an extra 8 get in. So it's 32 teams to the next round. So
all I can think is, like, if Ireland's in that, like, the 3 o'clock, the country will slow down and be like, everyone will be enjoying themselves, like, because it's like football's an entertainment show. It's like football is just pure entertainment as well now, like, and it's tribal exactly. It is tribal in terms of it matters more than life and death.
Like, how are City doing?
City doing awesome.
Are they? I don't think they are.
Second in the league, they're doing awesome.
Are they?
So Arsenal actually lost on
who plays first in the league?
Arsenal.
Okay, and what about United?
United, I think they're like
they're
mid-table. But the fact is, it's tribal, and the football's an entertainment show. And so as you know, it's in Mexico, it's in Canada, and the US, like, and they did the draw on Friday, and Nick was all upset because Trump was all like, taking the center, like, center space.
Like, what? Come on.
But I think it's kind of cool. I like.
But I mean, did they give him an award just for?
No, they gave him a peace trophy, in terms of.
It's like a participation.
Well, it's the first time it actually
it sounds like a made-up award, to keep him happy.
But maybe this is one side of the argument. Yeah, this is Nick's side. Maybe it's a token trophy in a sense, but man, they got a trophy which is pretty cool. The trophy looks cool. But the one thing I thought was very funny was, I heard Trump saying, like, football. We should, in the States, they should call soccer football, because that's like, everywhere around the world that's called football. And saying the NFL should.
Yeah, but they have American football. They have American football.
NFL is like football, right?
So,
and in the States they call it soccer. But Trump was saying that, well, like the World Cup, the football is the real football, and not the NFL. Like, he's making some kind of off the cuff comment like that, which I thought was very funny. Like,
because you can't distinguish, because America have their own kind of type of football, which is weird.
Yeah, but like this is American. So they say American football, right? And then they have the.
It's like we have Gaelic football.
Yeah, well, this is true. Yeah, we have the Gaelic football. Well, we have the Gaelic football. They have American football with the NFL.
Yeah.
Well, like, I've always known, like, football, soccer, which is always football to me, was always football, and that's football all over the world. But it's like, the one thing about the World Cup is, like, every team's involved. Everyone in the whole world gets together. It's the one sport where, like, apart from the Olympics, like, everyone just gets together as football, and it's only going to get better and better, which is great. Like, and I think it's great it's gone to the States now at the moment, and Mexico, Canada. And the side, like, because the football's grown in the USA, like, and the likes of the MLS, like, Messi plays for Inter Miami, which is
Messi.
It's David Beckham. Is David Beckham owns 10% of Inter Miami, but
Inter Milan.
Inter Miami.
Oh yeah, remember.
So Messi's got over to the States and he's there like a couple of years now, and the football's all grown there. Like, but Inter Miami won the MLS trophy or something. It's kind of like it's not like the Premiership, or it's not like the It's not like the league trophy, but it's the most important trophy in the kind of what the Major League Soccer in the States. Like, so the Inter Miami won, which is Messi team. So in that sense, it's kind of cool. Like, so
But I mean,
a
a lot
buzz
of
about
celebrities are. Come on, one to Ryan Reynolds and
Rob Wrexham, like Rob McElhenney.
Yeah, from Sunny in Philadelphia. I mean, and then there's a show Ted Lasso where your man he's a manager of a football team in Britain.
Yeah, I don't watch it, but Ted Lasso's really popular. Like, it's on Apple TV show. Like, but you know, it's good. But it's what football is so awesome. Like, I mean, we're so spoiled. Like, we have the Premiership, and it's like Premiership is excellent, and it's the best league in the world at the moment, and it's great.
Is it?
Like, I know it is, hands down it is. But it's football's life, you know, in ways. Like, football's so cool. Like, I might be spoiled over the last couple of years following Manchester City, which is great. Like, it's so fun. Like, but the fun thing is, like, my kid is getting into football now, and he's like 8, like, and he's and he loves football. He's like mad for it, like, can't get enough of it. And it's kind of like the cycle goes on because it's tribal. It really is tribal. And you kind of need to pick a side, pick a team, which I always say, like, you know, war's best kind of you know, figured out on the pitch, which is like the football pitch is just, you know, tribal. Whoever comes out of that game is like winning on top. Like, I think that's the best way to kind of deal with conflicts, is like on the pitch. Like, especially one of the things I like about football is like that's non-political. It's like it shouldn't have any. It's non-political. It's very neutral when it comes to like taking political stances and stuff like that. So that's what I like about football. FIFA like have rules like where you don't get involved in any type of politics. It's just pure like football rules and stuff like that. Like, which is a sacred space for guys, especially. You know, like, I mean, all the guys I ever grew up with, like, you have the football, and it's like you don't give a shit what's going on around the world. You just like enjoy what your team is doing, and just enjoy playing a football game. Like, and that's what it's about. Like, winner takes all in some ways. Like, and that's a sacred space for men, especially. You're not a big football fan of the years, but you do get into it. Like, you do get into it a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. The point is, like, for me, it's a sacred space. I don't give a shit what's going on in the world or what you know, where it's done and where it's not. I just like football for football. And it's only about football, and that's what it's about. Like, I like World Cups, and I think that there's a great time for everyone to get together and enjoy the World Cup. You know.
Who do you think's going to win the World Cup this year?
Popped in my head was England.
Maybe.
It's a possibility, but you know, too good at Germany.
Do you think Brazil have had their day? You think?
It goes in cycles. Look at
Look at Argentina.
Yeah, but they always say like the team with the best, the team on the most form going into the World Cup is like it's the best chance to win. So you go on statistics probability, and the last World Cup, Argentina were the favourites to win the World Cup. But the funny thing is they lost their first game, and everyone was like, oh no, what's going on there? What's going on? Like, but Argentina still pulled through and they won the World Cup. So you know, I always say the bookies don't go far wrong with football, like even odds. Like, so, the favourites would be like France, Argentina, England. Maybe not so much England, but yeah, like France and I think Netherlands is kind of high in the, you know, but yeah, and then Spain I think is the favourite. Yeah, Spain did that.
Italy, if they get through.
Italy, well, not Italy. Italy's not so much a favourite, but like I'd like to Spain, France, and Argentina are favourites. Like, so.
Do you think Argentina might do it again?
Why not? It's Messi, like, you know. So why not? Like, you know, can't beat Messi, like, you know, in that sense. So, but I mean, he's getting old. I mean, depends on the team. Like,
only across the border. I mean, it's America. As opposed to South America.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of kind of correlation between if the existing team is like in the World Cup, like say for example France won in their home ground. You know, it's like you kind of like even when you take World Cups, the home advantage is really good. The team is comfortable there. The crowds are better.
It's not really home. No, I'm just saying it's across the border. I mean, South America is.
Yeah, no.
It's not really.
I wasn't arguing. I wasn't justifying your argument. I'm kind of making the point you're right. But I'm saying is like there is a correlation between like home teams like winning the World Cup, like so like America, like for example.
France.
Yeah, France, but and the US, Canada, like Canada. I don't know what Canada like. Mexico's a possibility. You know, Mexico could be a dark horse.
Don't say Mexico. We're in a group with Mexico. We have to beat them. They beat us in the 1994 World Cup. We have to beat them.
Even if we beat them, I don't think we're getting out of the group, to be honest. To be fair.
Why not?
Because we're looking to get through the big qualifiers, like. Yeah, but yeah, you know, like so. Like they always say, you know, Canada. I don't know with them. America, they're doing all right. They're no world beaters yet, but there's a possibility. But to get to the quarters, the semi-finals, it's normal in that sense with the home team. Mexico maybe, so it's a possibility. But it's World Cup is awesome. You know, anything can happen in that sense. Like, but yeah, we look forward to it, like, which would be great. And I mean, it'd be amazing if you could get there, like, and be just drinking session for the country, like, in fairness, like. And be during the summer, like.
Yeah, but the matches would be on like just late at night, wouldn't they?
No, they'd be on, like, sure, LA. So say, for example, it was like, could be four maybe 2 o'clock in LA now or something like that, I mean. So
Yeah.
like, it's like 8 hours behind, I think. So, like,
Yeah.
so they'll be on the
Like,
lunch, around lunchtime, around
11 o'clock.
Yeah. That'll be alright, like, you got to pump them.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the football news, unless you want to add to it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But you were all about the football news, right? You're excited, like.
Yeah, that's when everyone. Then I was. Did you knock my chance when I said, "Oh, I might knock it." Yeah.
Well, okay. So, do you think, so, like, if
Let's give them a bit of hope.
No, I think they've the best chance they've ever had in a long time, and I'm all for it. Like, they're playing great, and as I said, when the team's on form, that's what matters. That makes a big difference when the team's on form. Like, and then they beat Portugal, they beat them off the park, and they beat them at football. And Hungary, they beat them, and they have a belief now. It's a kind of belief, and when you're winning on a regular basis, that makes a big difference, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna go on to the
toy show, which
toy show.
Yeah, my team was on,
Yeah.
and I think the team was the Grinch. The Grinch.
So you're saying Roy Keane was a Grinch? Like?
No, I'm saying the Patrick Keelty was a Grinch, which is nice. I mean, it is a Christmas thing, you know.
Yeah, but the Grinch he's not a big meanie though, isn't he?
Oh, but in the end, he gets a big heart.
Yeah, but so what was the redemption arc like in a sense? Like, so Patrick Keelty was
God,
did he come on the show and be all like me and stabbed a few kids, and then he was all like took off the mask and like gave them presents or something like.
Yes, no, I'm trying to think of who was the narrator. There's someone that was talking. I don't know. Anyway, but they only put the costume on at the beginning. They usually take it off and put their it's usually a hideous Christmas jumper, but at first it wasn't really a hideous Christmas jumper they was wearing.
No, so we didn't, because that was the thing though with Tuberty and Patrick Kenny, wasn't it? But it wasn't with Gay Bourne though, was it? It was like
no, it was yeah. It was, well, you see, as I said before, Gay Byrne is kind of, and Pat Kenny were kind of out of their comfort zone, because they're more of a current affairs kind of presenter, whereas Tuberty was it seemed to be a natural, because by that stage Late Late Show would become more of a entertainment current affairs, but it was split.
It was a different audience as well. It was a younger audience in that sense.
Yeah.
What was remember we were talking about we will be joined or something. It was the musician that we couldn't remember the name of. Like, actually I could remember it after the show. Remember we were making the point was
You can't remember.
no, it's gonna be how I told you that.
What?
It was we could be joined to say
Oh yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, I know. Sorry, we was on a few years ago.
yeah, it was like I can't remember now.
That was just a Damien Lewis.
Mm.
It's Giants was the name of the
No,
song. If you can remember the name of the artist.
no, give me your phone for a sec.
No.
Don't give me your phone.
No.
Get on this camera there. Get on your phone.
Stop it. Let's be natural. We'll come back. We'll get
Well,
it.
just give me your phone then.
No, I'm not gonna-
This is natural. Give me your phone.
Stop.
We can be joined to
No,
something.
it's not. It's
No.
Giants.
Yeah, joints.
Stop.
It's age. What's this? Go on.
Stop.
I want to know what the song is, or the musician.
Magician.
Musician.
Oh, stop. Anyway, so
Give me your phone.
no.
Look it up.
I'm
Look it up.
trying to. Sorry about this.
But
Austin has been a bit.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Damien was like.
No, not Damien. So relax.
Right. Anyway, so last week we were talking about the show. We're talking about how like there's always a token. Not token. I'd say token, but there's always a kid that's in need in some way, shape, or form. And you have there was kids on the Toy Show. I didn't see it, but Roy Keane was a special guest on the Toy Show last week.
Why? How could you have not seen it? It's on like.
I was out, wasn't I?
Can
I
I
was
just-
out. I didn't stay home and watch it.
What did I say earlier? Get the voice down. It's on Saturday afternoon, and it's repeated on Sunday. So you have like 5 chances to see it.
I don't care about the Toy Show. I didn't just ever watched it in the past because my kids watched it.
What?
It's like anyway, it's only
The
for
rite of passage.
it's not a rite of passage. I mean, like anyone that leaves the country, like in Australia, like watches the Toy Show because it's nostalgic, like it brings back memories. Like, How can you not find that song?
Dermot Kennedy.
Dermot Kennedy, that's the one.
Stop.
Dermot Kennedy.
Stop.
Dermot Kennedy, right?
This is yeah.
Anyway, but that was the story because actually I was reviewing last week's episode, and that's the stuff in my head I was reviewing because I'd edited it because we actually.
Then why couldn't you have Dermot Kennedy for God's sake?
I know, this one cut to my head. Anyway, the point was, so the toy show. Did you really enjoy it, like?
Yeah, good. Even though I still haven't watched, I've only watched a bit of it, so I need to.
You say you're waffling on about the toy show like you like it, and you only watched a bit of it.
Yeah,
like.
but it's always the same. I always because there's so much on Friday nights.
So you're all about like watch a toy show and then you watch like 5 minutes of it and then you're like and then you tell people to watch it on a Saturday like again because repeated like and then you haven't even watched it all like.
Yeah. Well.
So but like here's the thing. Why are you talking about a toy show? Like it's a midlife and ages. Grow out of the toy show now.
No. It's about a passage.
But yeah, like when do you evolve like?
I was on the set of the toy show on the fake snow.
Here's
And
the story.
my
Here's the
card's
story. So what happened? Tell me a story.
No, I won't tell you the
So
story.
you're on the set.
On the set of no, not just outside on the RDA studio. It was the same night as I was on Winning Streak, but not on the actual Winning Streak.
You was on Winning Streak?
I wasn't in. I was in the audience of Winning Streak. So
So do you feel like the toy show is something you have to do in the audience or something? Or like do you feel like or you actually want to be one of the kids on the show? Do you like or one of the actors like you want to be the presenter of the show, don't you?
yeah, I present the toy show. No,
Yeah, okay, right. Right, so there's always a story with Nick, guys. Right, so what are we doing now? We're on 1 minute minutes we on now.
It's up. We've got another 15 minutes left.
Are we going into the hostile takeover? The movie part of the show.
Yeah, Netflix.
So guys, so there's a hostile takeover.
It's not really a hostile takeover.
No, it's a hostile takeover. Like it's like something out of Succession. Like yeah, it's very cool. There's a drama playing out at the moment between Netflix and Paramount, and they want to buy Warner Bros and HBO.
Yeah.
And Netflix has already put in an offer that's been accepted by Warner Bros Studios and HBO. But Paramount Studios is coming in with a hostile takeover. Now, hostile takeover, what that means is they're bypassing the board of Warner Bros. Meaning they bypass the board of directors and all the shareholders, not the board of directors, and then they go to the shareholders directly, and they send the offer to the shareholders directly. So Paramount are saying that their offer is way better than what Netflix put on, and the board of directors for Warner Bros. Didn't really give the Paramount deal enough kind of time or consideration, like so Paramount's gone directly to the shareholders. That's why it's called a hostile takeover. But Paramount they're going to pay cash, much cash offer.
They're going to pay cash?
Yeah, well that's what they're saying. They're going to pay cash offer, and it's a much better offer. Is what Paramount is saying. But then there's a whole bit of with the networking and stuff like that, and relationships and all what's going on in the background, and there's a bit of media buzz about the Larry Ellison with the founder of Oracle and David Ellison. I'm not too sure if David Ellison is the CEO of Paramount or something like that. But there's a bit of politics going on in the background to see who kind of like because Larry Ellison is friends with Trump and Trump is like getting involved and that kind of stuff. It's kind of cool stuff. It's like something else Succession. It's like very cool. But it's relationships like this is like proper business. It's like it's business for grown-ups. Like it's business for grown-ups.
Do you think Disney gave cash to George Lucas to buy Star Wars?
George Lucas Star Wars. What do you mean with Star Wars? Like
Disney bought Star Wars from George Lucas for $5 billion. Think he paid cash?
Yeah, but this cash offers is a real thing. Like no, because the point I'm making about the cash offers.
No one has cash anymore.
Because Netflix are saying with their deal they're giving some in cash and some in the share prices and share stock like, and someone's saying that's a bit of a murkier deal like in terms of not murkier but it's a bit more kind of more complex deal where like Paramount just gone buying in cash. It's like if someone was buying a house here, right, and like someone had the cash and say I go in and I buy my house for cash, like it's done there and dusted. Like there's no bank loans, there's no paperwork to be done. It's an easier transaction. That's all I'm saying. Like that's kind of where Paramount are coming from. It's an easier kind of more streamlined transaction. And then plus Paramount are saying they're gonna buy the whole setup of Warner Bros and HBO and kind of like take the whole business and stuff like that. Where Netflix are being a bit more kind of picky and kind of be a bit more specific, saying that the kind of Netflix deal depends on it's part of Warner Bros business changing or something like that. So the deal is a bit more complex. Hence why it's hostile takeover. But I know you. I'm kind of saying about Succession is and using that as metaphor and example, but it's actually like proper business, like how people do real business deals. Like it's just kind of fun. Like it's kind of neat. Like it's like kind of fun.
Have you watched Stranger Things?
I keep seeing snippets of it. Like
I turned it on, realizing that I hadn't even finished season 4 yet.
But, yeah, I mean, I think it was this one of the girls in the one that's the psychic one, 11.
11, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yes, I think she's on Jimmy Fallon later there or something.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
She's
married to John Bon Jovi's son.
Is he?
Yeah, she.
What?
Yeah.
What did I say?
He. And I think I think they have a kid, or they're planning to adopt a kid or something like that. I mean, she's only 21.
So.
I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
that'd be awesome. Like, and then when you get old, you have a kid when you're in your 40s or 45, you're a 20-year-old kid, like, or whatever.
What?
I'm saying when you get older, if you have your kids young in terms of like when you're young, you have kids like. Then when you get older, your kid, and plus it's easier to give birth. I don't know if they're saying the Hollis Street, some nurse or the midwife is saying like that women are having kids later in life is for the birth and more difficult.
Yeah.
Older in life than when you're young and you're in 20s. Like it's much easier to give birth. Like more like it's just easier like and stuff like that.
It reminds me of I watched an episode of The Simpsons, and Apu's wife gave birth to like 8 babies, and it was one of my because they thought and apparently Homer and Marge sipped them something to make her pregnant.
Okay, so.
So but it wasn't just one person; it was another person. That's why she had 8 babies, because Homer. They thought they couldn't have the babies.
Oh,
they thought Apu was.
So
they had 8 babies.
So they thought Apu was infertile. Or,
Yeah.
And so what did Homer and Marge give?
No, they both sipped them her drugs. Or,
yeah, but what's the drugs like? It's like
fertility drugs.
Fertility drugs, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the thing in fertility, isn't it? Like when you have the cells, like you're more like to have twins and different things like that. Yeah. Which is kind of cool. Like. Anyway, into Stranger Things.
How did you get on that? I'm sorry.
Billy Bobby Brown is.
Sorry.
No, okay. So this is so you're all about the movies and stuff like that. Like, and you're all about Do you think it's a good deal for the movies, and for like because you're saying that Warner Bros have a lot of them, like they have Batman, they have
Superman,
HBO has Sopranos, and they have different. They have Game of Thrones and all, don't they?
Yeah.
So so do you think whoever's in that driving seat does a bit more kind of would it be better for the movies or better for the kind of cinema going and stuff like that? Like, do you think?
No.
Will they come up with better stories, or is it just like literally transactional where it's just like we own these now?
Netflix wants to buy everything. I mean, even they have the Hawkins and Arnie movies. They're making those ones now.
Yeah.
There's 7 of those with Greta Gerwig that's coming out next year. But I mean, come on, they can't be monopolizing the market.
Yeah,
like,
but see,
I mean, it's going to come to a stage where it's Disney versus Netflix.
This is what I was listening to. Remember, I was talking about that thing about Matt Damon. Matt Damon says like the movies, like the big kind of art houses now, for example, they make movies. They have to make really good movies that are guaranteed to make money, because when they bring to the cinema, they say a movie costs of 500 million, or like 200 million. To get it to the cinema, they have to advertise that same amount of money within reason to get people to go to the cinema. But after the cinema, they have no other options for income streams, like for the except like the streaming companies have always the option to go to the Netflix have direct access to cinema goers, where the likes of Paramount and Warner Bros, like they have to make the movies and put them out through the normal distribution channels with the cinema. Before they used to have DVDs and VCRs and stuff like that, where people could buy movies like in physical copies, and so they'd have the cinema, and that's where they'd have some money, and then they'd get the money on the DVDs and the VCRs and stuff like that. But because it's only the cinema now, they have to bank that all the income comes in through the cinema, and that's the problem with the likes of Warner Bros and Paramount. Like,
this is why the Superman was so successful. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's made a profit because of the streaming, and it's gone to whatever That's probably why Warner Brothers, you know,
Yeah, well, so, but this
Netflix
is
want to buy Warner, you know.
but this is the transitional period because it's like, yeah, okay, so the DVDs and the physical VCRs are gone, so that channel's gone. But the likes of Warner Bros. Own that kind of narrative, and they own those kind of comics, and they own those kind of things. But they're holding on to them. They don't just want to hand it all over to next Netflix or Disney, like, because then they're going to get once off sale, like, where they know the likes of Batman, Superman's going to go on forever, like. So yeah, if it does go through distribution channels, like they get a kind of subscription from it back, and they get regular income streams and stuff like that. Like, but this was such a clever move by Netflix. They literally buy that kind of cultural significant kind of artwork, which is like the likes of Batman, Superman, and all these kind of stuff. Like, and then they own it. Then they can stream it all they want. Then they can stream it. They can make TV shows like, or like if the Paramount is basically different, is a different kind of model. They have a different model where Paramount has its own streaming channel, like. But if Netflix go, it's just really just kind of holding the content and trying to make money from it. Like, it's really cool. Like,
Is it?
you know, but it's just a business. Just like we get caught up in the movies, and we watch the movies and we enjoy them, and we sit there and watch them. That was awesome. Like you're saying, we watched Superman and we enjoyed it. Like, we got a buzz from it. Like, but the guys that are making the movies, they're just in it to make money. Like, within reason. Like, that's all they're about. So it's just a different kind of way to make money. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's whatever the consumer will buy,
Did you see the trailer for Anaconda, where it's Paul Rudd and Jack Black, and they want to reboot Anaconda? I mean, it looks like Tropic Thunder, a kind of a bit. Yeah, and something like Christmas.
It's coming out Christmas, is it? What's the name of the movie like?
Anaconda.
Was it Anaconda 2 or is it?
No, just Anaconda. It's called Anaconda with Paul Rudd and Jack Black, and they said the whole premise is they want to reboot Anaconda.
Who did they produce it, or did they make it themselves? Like, or is it,
No, someone else made. But in the actual movie, the characters want to reboot Anaconda. So
the characters want to reboot Anaconda.
Yeah.
So it's not Anaconda the big snake, like.
it is, but. Sorry, I'm just trying to. It's going to take me 10 minutes to explain this.
Right, explain it to me.
No,
right. So
no,
Paul Rudd and Jack Black are in a movie called Anaconda, right?
They're actors.
Okay.
They're actors. They're playing characters in the movie.
Right. But Anaconda is like the big snake in the movie. Right?
They want it's a movie, but then it turns out like there's a real snake in the actual that they go to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
like basically like Tropic Thunder, when they went into they were trying to make a movie about war.
It's a bit of satire kind of like.
Yeah. No, when they went and it turns out they were in the middle of a war zone, basically.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So that's
Well, see, a lot of actors like actually they turn into producers and stuff like that, like, and make movies and stuff. So is it a thing they're doing themselves, like, or are they producing the movies, or do they fund the movie?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, well, that's what a lot of actors do when they get to a certain age. Like, I think, you start producing movies and directing movies and stuff like that. Like, not just an actor for life,
Did we talk about the Irish success of the Golden Globes?
I'll let you go on. Since you took the day off work, that's all about it.
Stop it. Didn't. Well, 2 actors have got nominations for 2 Irish people. The Irish are coming back, although one kind of technically Irish citizen didn't get nominated. Daniel Day-Lewis. There must be something wrong. Maybe because he always gets nominated for a movie. So I don't know what happened there.
So do you think So do you think that people that vote for the movies and the actors are kind of have a different demographic now and stuff like that?
Maybe. I think so. Yeah. Because the movies, I thought James Cameron and Avatar, Fire and Water, that didn't get nominated. But the 2 people did get nominated. Jessie Buckley, rising star Jessie Buckley, who's in Hamlet. She's the favourite to win the Best Actress drama category, and Paul Mescal, from Gladiator and that tiny show. What's it called? It was on during COVID. Ordinary People. It was not ordinary people. Normal people.
I never watched that.
It was good. How did you know? There was nothing else to do. But it was during COVID. There was nothing else to do.
I was working during COVID. I was out on the road like.
How did you be able to? You weren't even allowed to go 2 kilometers.
I was driving.
No,
I was essential service, like in a bit. We done delivery service.
That's illegal.
Anyway, during the COVID, I was watching In Treatment as well. I was watching.
And actually, I think that book came out around COVID. The book that's based on Hamlet.
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 Alright.
it's a fictional story, but it's
Oh, the actually writer, the screenwriter is actually up for in
writing.
Golden Globe as well.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't remember her name, but anyway, and it's from the director of No Man's Land, Chloe Zhao. So fingers crossed for Jesse Buckley and Paul Mescal to win.
And the screenwriter of Hamlet.
Yeah.
I don't know her name. Actually.
Yeah, I know. I can't think about. Like always, you think about it, and we'll figure the name out.
You can always Google it like that. It wouldn't be no harm to Google it.
No.
We'll just give context. Like Google take the sec. Like it'll take like an extra minute. Like keep it on your toes. Like it'll actually be like good for you. Like
Something O'Connor, I think it is.
she's like, I know she has like curly hair and stuff like that. Like.
Curly hair. Sorry, we don't spend our time.
Well, we just about it, just to give the lady or kind of drop the name, keep what's the word like? You got to do it right. What's happening about anyway? Is it?
I just told you.
Did you?
I just told you.
I wasn't listening.
Oh God Almighty! It is Maggie O'Farrell. Sorry, Maggie O'Farrell.
There you go, Maggie O'Farrell.
It's about a fictional account of, but it's told through the eyes. That's why Jesse Buckley is the main character, through the eyes of Agnes, his wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Right. So, what else we got on the agenda? So we talked about the football, the hostile takeover,
Yeah.
the
Late Show, the football.
Golden Globes,
Golden Globes, yeah.
Toy Show.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to talk about no. But so with predictions, there's a prediction for the World Cup.
Oh, we've done the prediction for World Cup.
Who do you think celebrate the World Cup?
I don't know. You were the one who knows more. I'm seeing it. I could do predictions of who's going to win the Golden Globes, though.
Okay, do the Golden Globes. Okay. So give the top five. So what's best actor, best female?
But there's two of each. So best actor drama. Ooh, I don't really know.
So these are out on the 11th of January as well, aren't they?
Yeah, 11th of January. I think it could be your man who plays just after Bruce Springsteen, Jeremy. No. I can't think. Sorry, we're.
He was in the Bear, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's actually the Bear. That's the show I was looking for.
And best actress obviously is going to be go Jesse Buckley drama.
Yeah.
Best actor in a musical comedy is obviously going to be Timothée Chalamet. I think he's going to win the Oscar this year.
Timothée Chalamet.
For Marty Supreme, he plays I thought it was actually based on but he's a chess player.
Alright.
Chess. Probably better than the other guy who did, what was it? The guy who plays the machine.
Oh, but yeah.
Yeah.
Not Bobby Fischer. Eric Barson, Sparrow.
Who else? I think One Battle After Another is probably going to win the best drama. And no, best comedy and musical. Sorry, comedy and musical. Best drama probably be Hamlet. Best comedy because it's actually up for 9. One Battle is up for 9, and I think you got nomination in every acting category. That's eligible for. So I think, but I don't think it's going to win any acting category. I think Stellan Skarsgård is going to win supporting actor. And then supporting actress. So I have to recap some of the nominations. I'll recap them. Continue on this prediction another time. But anyway, yeah.
Well, you only have to. You're 15th and then the Christmas.
Yeah.
So this is the 8th and then the 15th. Well, next week, so we're not doing Christmas. No, you have to put the predictions out now. Yeah, that's the thing. Next week is the Christmas show.
Yeah, but we can do it after, before.
You're flaking out because this is what I was worried about. You just read the reviews. You just read the reviews of other people and the other predictions.
No.
He doesn't make a decision on his own.
No.
So you haven't even watched all the movie shows. Have you done TV shows?
No.
You haven't even watched all the TV shows.
I predicted. I actually got 80% of the predictions right on my.
This because he was listening to everyone else. Didn't even watch half the movies that time.
Stop it.
Right. Well, that's for sure today.
No. Hang on. What's up? Alright, one more minute. Next week is our Christmas special show. So,
It's all about Christmas movies and Christmas movies we watched and different ones over the years. So tune in.
we might have a few special guests.
We have special guests, strippers,
Fireworks.
fireworks.
Stop that. And hopefully there won't be as much noise as that. Sorry about the background. There's people.
Yeah, we'll have to boil the whole pump the next time
so.
around. Just
I think so. We're gonna have to do that.
Nick will like break into his piggy bank.
Yeah, I'm gonna see the owner there.
Tune in, folks, next week, okay?
How many minutes?
How many minutes? What do you mean?
Maybe you haven't stopped it.
No, just let me stop it.
Sorry.